Your right palm on your left, and gently close your eyes and bring your attention to this bell sound, please. And while you're focusing to the sound, mentally relax your body, relax your mind, and relax your breathing with your thoughts. Do nothing extra. Just follow the sound, please. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully enlightened One. So bring attention to your body, please, and observe head to toes yourself and say so patveva, or may I be well and happy 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable, may my breath be more smooth, may no difficulties come to me, may all the success come to me. Also think for a moment, this is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime, and detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalations and exhalations. So in the beginning, we're going to relax our body step by step. And following my words, mentally relax your body, please. Relax your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyes. Relax your ears. Relax your nose. Relax your upper lip. Relax your lower lip. Relax your chin. Relax your whole face muscles. Relax your teeth. Relax your tongue. Relax your mouth. Relax your throat. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms, elbow, forearms, palms, fingers, fingertips. Relax your whole back muscles and relax your spine. Relax your chest and relax your abdominal muscles. Relax your lungs. Relax your heart. Relax your liver. Relax your kidneys. Relax your gallbladder. Relax your pancreas. Relax your small intestine. Relax your large intestine. Relax your abdominal organs. Relax your buttock. Relax your thigh. Relax your knee. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your foot and relax your toes. Relax your whole body muscles, tendons, ligaments, bone marrows, and whole skeleton. And release the tension in your mind and keep relax your face muscles. So bring your attention to your whole body and see, is there any strong sensation, tightness, heaviness? Just get a mental note. Any vibration, sensation. Don't react to it. Don't have any comments or don't keep any mental conversation. Simply observe and recognize. Bring your attention to in front of your nose and your upper lip area. Deeply and gently breathe in, breathe out 3 times and find the sensation, please. So allow your inhalation, exhalations happen itself. And when it happens, just recognize inhalation as inhalation, exhalation as exhalation. Through the sensation of it, do nothing extra. Just know yourself. There's nothing to become, nobody to become, nowhere to go, no place to achieve. You are 100% complete. So in that completion, without any desire, try to recognize the sensation of your inhalation and exhalation. Always keep harboring to your mind, to the sensation and recognition. Always keep harboring your mind to the sensation and the recognition. Do nothing extra. Just recognize inhalation as inhalation and exhalation as exhalation. Just allow it to happen naturally itself. Bring a little bit more attention and follow the entire continuation of the inhalation and exhalation. Knowingly, this is the beginning, this is the middle, and this is the end of the inhalation or exhalation. While you're observing, some inhalation, exhalation may become longer, shorter, heavy, soft, warm, cold, and sometimes inhalation become heavy, exhalation becomes soft. So just allow it to happen itself and recognize each and every inhalation and exhalation has its own character, unique behavior. Calming down your body, inhalation, exhalation happens. Calming down your mind, inhalation and exhalation happens. Calming down, inhalation and exhalation itself, inhalation and exhalations happens. Just observe. Just keep your attention to the sensation and see how the sensation change moment by moment. And drop all the methods, patterns, ideas, comparison, experience. Simply observe whatever the sensation arise and see how it change, and at the same time the experiencer, the observer also change, followed by the experience. Bring your attention to your body, please. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also as far as you can through galaxies, other planets, stars. Reminding yourself like this with clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe, and may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away. Already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart. Forward. Visualize yourself and send it as a light. To your backside. To your left side. And to your right side. Downward. and upward. To all 6 directions at once, like the moon, the sun, spread the light, spread the energy, without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it, with the maximum effort to the highest. Wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, dear Dhamma practitioners, so nowadays you may have seen that in Europe, where Euro Cup soccer games happening, and somehow you may follow some kind of sports, or maybe you play whenever you have opportunity. You may like some sports. So when it comes to any kind of sports, games, that it has rules, principles. So even though it follows the same principles or the same rules, each and every game going to be different. The outcome going to be different. And even when it comes to the music, any instruments, and each and every instrument follow and has its own principles. But whatever the song come out of it, each and every song has a different meaning and different rhythm. So like that, when it comes to our human life, you have to remember your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind. These all faculties, these all organs has an order. Your life, this human life, head to toes, this human body has an order. We all have the same order. And eons by eons, if you go backward and even to the future, whoever becoming a human being in this plane, in this human existence, and according to each and every plane or any existence, it has its own principles, law and order. And another way we can call it cause and effect. So when we come to this human plane, human existence, we all follow the same law and order or the principles. But same like each and every game has a different outcome. Each and every game, even though followed the same principles or the same rules, the way they play is going to be different. And according to the necessary conditions and the environment and the situations, the outcome going to be different. So same like when it comes to our human world, each and every person going to be different according to their environment and according to their cause, and that according to their behavior, their environment, and according to their mindset. So when it comes to meditation, what we're trying to understand, rather than go with this outcome, rather than following or analyzing or recognizing the outcome, we go deeper and recognize the principles. And once you see the principles, you are able to maintain certain kind of outcome, because you know how things come to be as they are. And that way, you gain the wisdom, and then you able to maintain your mind always. And according to the necessary environment, or according to the necessary cause and effect, and you know how to bring the right outcome. And another way we call, you tune to the right path. Why you need to tune to the right path? Because knowingly or unknowingly, by the time the path that we go, the path we take, going to take us to a destination. And sometimes imagine, maybe the path or the road or it's so beautiful, so comfortable. The freeway, no traffic, you like to drive, and the mountain and the nice sceneries. The driving is bringing you so much joy. But how about if you end in a city, kind of like the gangsters, robbers, and sometimes murderers, very dangerous people in that city? How about if you end that kind of city? But how about maybe the path is not that much joy? The path you take, not that much fun, but still the destination you come, maybe the nice people and the nice places and the good environment and more safety, and it brings the security to you. So like that, always remember, whatever the thoughts that you hold, for the moment, if you may feel the joy, the comfort, and the fun, but still if you don't know the destination, where it try to take you, where the end going to happen, how it going to happen, then you have to think about it. And you have to because you are going to be responsible for you. So then it is better you think about it. And so when it comes to meditation, it allows you to see this within your mind, because this everything governed by the mind, that whatever happening inside us, we always keep projecting and dreaming and trying to become something or somebody every day. But deeply, you already came to that place, but we don't see it. But when the day you recognize that, you drop the journey. So the journey is itself just the process of thoughts. It's kind of like a highly organized phenomena. All this journey happening, the samsara means highly organized method. That is it. That it when you break down it to the bottom, it's highly organized atoms, that in our body. Each and every trillions atom, highly organized, and each and everything communicate each other, following the pattern. And once it highly organized atoms become complete and come to a certain level, as a result of that, not by the power of something, as a result of success, organization, what happening, the molecules happen and the tissues come. So as a result of organized method, your organs come. That's why it's called organ. Why? Because it's highly organized. The very nature of the organs is that always keep processing. And it's kind of like a building up. It's kind of like a photocopy machine, always bringing the result out of it. It cannot stop itself. Why? Because it depends on the organized system. So then suddenly that one thing cannot stop. That's why this everything, heart, lungs, liver, kidneys, this everything highly organized and depend from each other. And maybe because of something, if you very badly damage one organ, then what happened? That other all organs going to fail. And the entire this system, head to toes, and it has a long history, and it keep happening and organizing and developing. The very nature of the organ, it is very, very important to understand yourself. It doesn't matter you like or not. The very nature of the organs developing the organ, that organism. And it always, that the living means it always functioning and happening the organism. That means it reproduct. As a child, whatever the organs that you had, and it organ itself reproduct as something again and again and again and again. So then entire process and the organism happening moment by moment in you. That is the itself, which we call the conventional happiness or the satisfaction. So when you become satisfied, that means your organs had the organism, and then you complete that. And then once it complete, what happening, it again organize and keep happening, keep happening, keep happening. This is a system. It has principles. It follows the principles, and out of the principles, and the result come. So the meditation is rather than interfering and funding or the encourage the organism. Rather than doing that, you observe and see this, how this organization work. And then you recognize there's nothing than the highly organized mechanism. Because as a result of that highly organized mechanism, the self arises. As a result of all this six awareness, your eye, nose, tongue, body, mind, this all come together, the recognition arises. And then as a result of that, the desire comes, and behind that desire, and again and again and again, things keep happening. So the meditation is a method that you observe. When you come to the point to observe, what you observe, you in the beginning, you observe. So whatever happening in this very moment, that is why we get the inhalation, exhalation as our primary mental object. So once you settle down with that, you can see your body and your mind, your breathing. It is not kind of like a controlling, but you can see, you can organize. And according to the order, the way that mind wants. So as example, just imagine the child, newly born child, maybe move here and there. And then very sitting yourself as example. Just I give this as a practice point of view to understand yourself just in the basic level. Don't caught up in the surface level, but try to get the meaning. Just imagine little child and always maybe moving here and there, and you say, don't move. Maybe you go to a special place, or maybe you go to the temple, or maybe for a party, or to see a friend or somewhere. And you say, behave nicely, don't move, don't touch things. But the child itself keep going here and there, jumping, playing. The child doesn't care whatever the things. But when it comes to yourself, and maybe when you sit for meditation, you're able to keep your back straight, your neck head straight, your right palm on your left. Look, you take very conscious decision. So what does that mean? When you take a conscious decision, it is not controlling. When you take a conscious decision, you can organize. See, the child cannot organize even just itself, this physical body, but you can organize. So that organizing is very necessary. Why? Because that, as I mentioned, your entire body has its own way of organizing and functioning. So that is what we call the natural process. So the natural process already caught up with the desires, which we call another way samsara, or the existence, or the bhava, or whatever happening. So there's a natural process, stream happening, but it happening naturally organized with the desires. So now once you come to the meditation, you observe deeply and recognize yourself, and rather than allowing things to go with this natural way organizing method with the desire, you can organize the way you want. So another way we call it becoming disciplined. So you recognize when you observe even your mind going here and there, But when you can come to a very conscious decision, it's going to be with the primary mental object. So you learn that you're recognizing it. And then when you keep focusing that, and out of that focus, you can develop that. And out of that development, there's a clarity going to happen. So out of the clarity, the recognition going to happen. So this is completely happening with your awareness and taking very conscious decision. So if you allow your mind to happen the way it wants, what will happen? It has no choice. It has to respond to the very natural process keep happening according to the organization already built up in the past. So it is so wild, crazy, daydreaming, and kind of like it's always visionary, and it always thinking. So this is the way we already organized. But now we come to a different method. And we take a very conscious decision, and then little by little, little by little, we develop a profitable way of organizing our thoughts, our awareness, our recognition. So like that. So you are the one who then can gain the benefit out of it. What is that? The destination is going to end. It always going to be peace, harmony, and the liberation, and more profitable skills with your own life. So otherwise, maybe that if you allow that natural function, that natural way of this organizing, this organs to flow, it can go with the wild daydreaming, and then maybe it end up in a very dangerous place. So we no need to end up like that way. So then you have to remember whenever you have opportunity. So becoming profitable means rather than allowing things to happen, you develop the art of seeing. And that art of seeing, allowing you to make it you are so limited with the mind, and in a certain level, you able to settle down your mind with one thought. So it's kind of like you are an international traveler, and you can take only one small handbag, one luggage, little one. So then you're going to take that all the most necessary items with you. You're dropping all unnecessary. It is necessary, but you cannot carry it with you. So it is a profitable skill at itself yourself. So then you come to a point to see that whatever the things around you, even though it is very important, you cannot carry it with you. So then you come to a point to recognize what is the most important. And you take just only that things. So then they get that same simile to your inner life. So in the moment that you are experiencing life with your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, with a lot of information which unnecessary. So then how about you come to a point like that international traveler, you come to a point in the moment you get the most important perception to yourself, and you take a conscious decision to filter it to yourself. Why? Because maybe this can be the last moment of you. So then maybe you have to travel to the other side of this existence. So if you have too much thoughts, maybe very unnecessary, invalid, unprofitable, some thoughts maybe you hold and you go, and maybe you get into very low existence. But how about you develop a skill? In a moment, you know what to see and where to harbor your thoughts. So in that profitable skill in a certain level, if you develop it moment by moment, and you will see, it doesn't matter how busy the world, and your mind becomes so calm, clear, sharp, and you know what kind of information is important for you. And that is where you're going to develop undisturbed mind. Because otherwise you always disturb. Why you have the disturbed mind? Because you don't know what is valuable for you. See how this meditation and develop the method itself, it is not a kind of like a magic. It is you develop a method inside. And only thing is you start to develop a conscious decision. And when you develop that way, in a certain level, out of when you have opportunity, the consciousness, we have to keep the consciousness and seeing that what to see. So when it comes to that, what to see in the world, there are a lot of things what to see. Look at with your eyes, whatever you saw, what happened to that. It's nothing wrong. You see and enjoy things. You hear and enjoy, smell and enjoy, eat and enjoy, feel and enjoy, think and enjoy. But look what happened to it. So then ultimately, what's the most important thing? So sanya. And when it comes to that, to see the most important thing out of your experience, anicca sanya, and see how things impermanent, moment by moment. So whatever, it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect for your enjoyment. Remember that. Don't worry about it. When you are able to see the anicca sanya, the very nature of the impermanent in the moment, that seeing itself will bring you to the exactly to the right point to experience the best in the life. That is the beauty of in this path. Rather than wasting your time for unnecessary things, when you able to recognize the impermanent very clearly with whatever you experience, that is where you're going to come to a point to experience the best in the moment. Because you develop a skill in you to drop all the unnecessary things and you take most valuable things in the moment. Even in a family, even in the workplace, even in your studies, even in your social life, so even in your spiritual life, you know where to keep your mind. You don't spend your life in an unnecessary way. So anicca sanya, seeing impermanent will bring that abilities to you. Anatta sanya, another thing is the next one, and nothing belongs to you. There is nothing bound to the self. Once you see that, It will help you to enjoy the moment without any kind of attachment. That is the highest way of enjoyment, because the attachment not allow you to enjoy it. It block you, hinder you. So when you see a flower, when you see any beauty, even whatever you eat or whatever the people you associate, so anything in this conventional life, it allows you to experience to the highest when you come out of the self-centered mind. Look at the life. We think the love governs the world. We think like that way. Oh, out of the people in this conventional life, oh, love is very important. Why? Because love is feeding to this world, love is protecting this world. But if you look very carefully, if the love governs this world completely so different than this. So what is governing this world? Egocentric mind, greed, hatred, and the delusion, not the love. So when you come and when you recognize anatta sanya, that selflessness with whatever you experience, it allows you to get out of the egocentric, self-centered life. That is where you become the right person to be in the world. If you able to come to that point and enjoy the world, out of your enjoyment, no one going to get hurt. No one going to have the fear. No one going to get the disappointment. Out of your enjoyment, no one going to get unhappiness. Out of your enjoyment, there's no one, seen or unseen, any living beings not going to get any disappointment. Just imagine. You can do that. You have that power in you. Just imagine how blissful. Even just imagine, even just thinking like that way yourself, if you can be like that person. So, but we think, oh, love governs the world, oh, love is very important. But in the world, when it comes to the reality, underneath this all, the greed is more powerful, hatred is so powerful, ignorance is so powerful than the love. Why? Because we don't see. We don't see with our own perception. We don't see. It is selfless. We always think, oh, I enjoy, oh, I am this. We experience this world with the self-centered mind. See, then when you come to the vipassana level, see what is the transformation happens mean? What is the change happening in you mean? It's nothing. When you experience when you develop the meditation, third eye, kind of like people sometimes, put a tattoo like here eye, and they're believing it's kind of like there is a third eye, different eye, like that. And maybe they think you're going to get a different kind of organs. No, you're going to be the same. But the way you see going to change. How it is changed? So anatta sanya, you're going to recognize the very nature of impermanent. So when you recognize that, you become a person, very skillful person to recognize what is most profitable in the moment. You don't waste your time for unnecessary things. So that will allow you to not to worry about your past. Why? Because you have done all the necessary things. Nothing to worry. It's kind of like when you recognize impermanent, another way it develop kind of like you become very urgent. You don't become very delay, and you don't become very lazy. Thing. And the second thing that you have to see, selflessness. When you recognize the selflessness, that you become the right person to the world to be here. And it's kind of like you look, you know, the Buddha, like the mother love the child, you know, and the whole world, this people, you know, and looking for the Buddha. You know, it's like like mother always keep looking for the child. Even child go here and there and play, the mother keep looking. You know, like people everywhere, reading through the books, listening, and now, you know, look in this everywhere. People always look for the Buddha, searching. So, why? Because he had the selfless life. So there are people, you know, and people say, you know, people try to stay away from people. When you become selfless, with what happening? Other people start to gather around you. Other people start to look for you. So then remember yourself. Learn to see with your experience, moment of experience. See how it is selfless. It's nothing to hold. There's no anything happening because of you. This everything from atom to this entire universe. It's highly organized phenomena. Nature, natural process. That's it. So as a result of that, we experience this all. So that's why there's nothing to hold as self. Anicca sanya, anatta sanya, and the asubha sanya. And another thing is, there's nothing that you can hold yourself and keep it as permanent. There's no any concrete outcome going to be here. This everything in motion. So once you know that, you're not going to go behind it and trying to hold it. Then that is where you become free from your own experience. Why? Because you know it's just the flow of energy. And if you don't know that, what will happen? You want to repeat it. You keep looking it, dreaming about it, and thinking about it, and planning about it. Why? I want to experience it again. But it's gone. Even you reach to a point, it's not going to be the same. It's already gone. So then understand this. When you come to the meditation, it allows you to go to deeper and see this within yourself. When the day you experience that, that is the day as a human being, you get the best out of your life. And that is the day your transformation going to happen. That is the day your liberation happens. That is the day the ultimate bliss of Nibbana going to be with you. I hope this Information will help for you. So by the power of the soul, meritorious activities, may all of you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you, may no difficulties come to you, may no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. During this time period, may everyone stay healthy and safe. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatantarayo sukhi digayuko bhavat. Ettavata cha ammi sampadam punya sampadam. Sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Idamme punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu sabba dukkha pamuncatu. Bless you.